what makes his unique is the way he painted it and the way it's shaped. Liloan is used to be known as the pottery makers here in Cebu, but now because of the pandemic, a lot of people are selling different sort. In fact, they have here, these are plastic pots for plants. And over on this side, they have cement pots and fiber pots. So these are the cement pots. And these are the fiber pots. So like, pila gani siya, sir? 300 pesos for that fiber pots. Ang gagmay, gani 100. 100 pesos for the small ones. That one? Kanadong? That one is 100 pesos each. And they have all sorts of designs. Semento ni. Tapila na imong baliana. 30 pesos for that cement pots. But the expensive ones are the fiber pots made of fiberglass. So they are more now on fiber making fiber pots than actual terracottas, which they are known for before. I see the terracottas across. Wala na day mo ka ng terracotta yun. Kani bang kaang. Wa na lagi. Ang siya o. Ako muna tanaw dito. So right across the road, you can see all the fiber pots been displayed. So this is where they congregate here around this area. Over there, they also got the gnomes and the other garden accessories that you can find. I'll have to look at it there, but I'm looking at his pots as well. Fiber ni siya. Pila ni? Ha? Tinta. Mahal ang fiber dong eh.
Oh, basta mga fiber.
So I said the fiber are expensive. I'm gonna have to cross the road to give you a good look on the other sellers. I'm still here in Yati Liloan, where the congregation of the pot sellers are. I just have to cross over and look at the actual shop where the terracotta is. So they have the actual terracotta over here. They also have different designs. I bet it's already expensive now with it. When it's not pandemic before, these kinds of pots are just cheap. So you can see the different design that they do. Nobody's watching here, so I can't tell you the pricing. But I like this one. For Old B. They have painted their pots. It's looking very nice. Ma'am, tagpila imong ingon ani, ma'am? Ah. So they have now all sorts of art that they put on this one. I don't like those clothes. Sir, tagpila ni nani sir?
5-5 ma'am.
5-5. Palita ko anak di.
Sila ka po.
Kuan lang. Ilan pa ko?
Pindot tingnan mo kanila.
Oo.
Para pang YouTube.
Wanang ako na picture imong kuan. Ha? This is located here in Yati, Liloan. This actual shop is actually here across Liloan People's Lumber. So, if to give you an idea of the price, the pots that I'm looking at to buy for Old B is 55 pesos each, but I'll try to see if I could haggle it down. And those pots like that is actually cloth made of cemented cloth, dried up. That's why it's put on top of the tub and it's dried up. Kana mga inana sir, tagpila sir? 250. That size, but the big one 450. What I've noticed with this one, we got loads of designs. Kaningon ani nga pot idea lang 1,600. So I'd like to see if I could haggle. Hindi ba dahil 50 sir?
Pwede na.
50 lang sir. Kuan ka book sir. 6. Kanang nagtatag now. So I'm buying this painted terracotta for Old B. He got about 6 pots of those orchids that he had. Ikay ni himo ani?
Oh.
Asa ni mo gihimo sir?
Yaran sa kuan. Yati.
Asa yati ra gyapon. Pero wala dire imong factory sir. So they have their factory in Yati. Not in this shop. This is just their display shop. So there's very nice pots here. Kaningon ani sir? Kaning yellow. 450 for this one. Unsa ni siya? Fiber?
Fiber.
Oh. Kana siya, kana
Clay.
clay din na siya. So it's a clay, painted clay. So further on, they are also selling hanging baskets there, and also fertilizers, decorations for your pots like pebbles and different colored stones. Tagpila yung hanging basket, sir?
Like 50.
50 pesos. So that's 50 pesos for the hanging basket for your cascading plants or hanging plants. But you can see they have a selections of different colored and naturally colored pots and pans over here. What draws me to here than over there on the pot, because of the painting that he does on the pots. And besides, I do like terracotta better than the fiber glass pots. So this is the shop where I bought my pots for Old B. This is beside the Berry Hills Yati Liloan sign. So it's here. And this is the owner. Dugay na kanan baligya diri sir?
1 year lang ko atong October.
So it's just been 1 year. Last October he started having these spots here. Nya kusog na. Nabawi ra.
Sabi na itong pagkuhan, lockdown.
Oh, so lockdown was their big money maker days. So now that it's easing up, hinay na sad, it's easing up, it's also slowing down. But I have noticed ba that your pots are got unique designs. Do you design this to yourself? So he designs all these pots himself. That's why you can see it's colored, painted, and what. And it's just different, although some of the shapes are common to the other shops. But what makes his unique is the way he painted it and the way it's shaped. So what makes you think, what makes you decide nga mag-pots and pans ka, sir?
But, sa lang.
Sa unsa lang kina nahunong trabaho. Because of the lockdown, that's why he was thinking about this. But before unsa imong kuan?
Accounting.
You Kato imo na diha mga
Taon
pang.
na diha mi taon na. Taon nilain na.
Pero dili to imo ha.
Makaning i-display lang nato ang mga item sa una.
Because before when I'm featured at fiberglass figurines, mermaids, dwarfs, katong mga dolphins, that's some of them are made by him because he's an artist of fiberglass. And so now that company has already locked down. Namalhin daw kuno sila. Namalhin na sa Hagubyaw. So because they have moved to Hagubyaw, because I had an email from the owner nga patuon ko niya sa Hagubyaw that he wants me to go there and feature the new place that he transferred. So that was the reason. It's not that they closed business. Now he started his own because the next door where all the fiberglass before has closed. Pero karon hinahinay na sa sir. He also got his own YouTube channel. Unsay nga sa channel?
Saksak sinagol.
The name of the channel is Saksak Sinago, where he is featuring all the things and how he does all these pots, how he paint them, and how he make them. So if you're interested about it, go to your channel, Saksak Sinagol. Over here, this used to be the place where all those figurines, mermaids, dwarfs are located, but they have closed now. It's all just fiber pots that I could see here. But they still have that concrete garden furniture like this. But since this is like the front line, the best one for concrete furniture is further up in Liloan in Hubay. This is Yati over here. Now we'll go to this other stuff. I've seen this before, but I haven't stopped on this one. They have this concrete garden furniture. They got gnomes, and different items again, not the common ones that you see that they sell. And of course they have the plants for sale. And nobody's watching, so you cannot ask. And they have this terracotta pots. Nobody's watching here. Pila nilang salaset? Wala. Tao, uy. Asan ta mga tanang? Bidong! Pila ni dong? 9,000. Kani nga set ga? 9,000?
9,800.
Unsay tag 8? Kani nga design?
Oh, set yapon na ma'am.
Unsay set niya?
Amo ni siya.
Duha ka yung tindiganan niya kanya. Iyan lang na. Duha ka stool.
2 stool, duha kay nana. Nya mesa,
Pila?
2 bench, 2 stools and 1 table. 8,000. Pero katong inato dong
Pares yapon mo.
9,000. 9,000 din siya.
8.
8? So this is 8,000 for this. Concrete ni siya dong, no? Concrete garden furniture. Dara di ang kanim giingon. Kanino? So that's the set. 8,000 pesos. Pero wala pa na delivery. So that's not including delivery.
Pero within the Liloan area mo, ma'am, free ang delivery.
So with only on the Liloan area they can have the free delivery, but if you're outside Liloan, mo charge na mo.
Kana siya dong, na siya 8.
Same ato niya kita na.
Pila ka design?
Kung sa isita niya dong kami. Tingnan ko, mama.
You know, because I was thinking of treating my dogs for Christmas, my outside dogs, and I want to buy a set where I could also use, and they like lying down on this stuff, but I cannot make them lie down on metals, you know, like metal chairs. And if I put them on plastic chairs, they start eating them, like chewing them. So this will be a good addition, you know, beside my storeroom building. This will be a good addition to there, that I could sit down under the ficus tree. Then they can sit down as well when I'm not using it. But I like this other one better. This like wood. And they got like a hole in the middle for you to put a parasol or umbrella. So you can see there. This is now 8,000 pesos per set. This is a different design. Chukoy! 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 So this is a two-seater this one, and then you have two of the stool. So like two-seater, a table, and then two stool for your 8,000 pesos set. So this is concrete garden furniture. So they can also accommodate your own design, because this one here that the lady is sitting down is actually the customer's own design. So it's a made to order, but this is their standard designs. Katoy mo mga gnomes ba, duwindi? Tagpila?
550 yung pinakadako, ma'am.
Yang gagmay?
300.
300. So those gnomes are 300 pesos for the small one? Unahan?
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, mga nindot kayo.
Ha?
Mga nindot
Lolo
kayo.
na ko.
Oh.
Mga nindot kayo, ma'am. Nagduwa.
This grotto costs 5,500 pesos. That is the big one there. Is 9,000 pesos. Katong dako gang. You know the one on the back. Kanang murag na fountain.
14,000 daw.
14,000. Nya. Lagi murag falls. Kani fountain.
Kanang 9,000, ma'am.
9,000 pesos for the fountain. And you got other designs here. Kani fountain ingin dudong? Ga kani mo fountain fountain ing bula?
Oh, fountain, ma'am.
Pila ang dagko ga?
8,000.
So the fountain starts from the big one 8,000 down. So these gnomes that you're looking at, that's 550, and the little ones are 300 pesos. So these are all that's 14,000. So it's getting expensive because people are now into the garden stuff. When I featured this on my first visit on the other one, you know, there's another one that started all of this. These are just new here, I think. It's only 7,000, but I go there now to see if it's the same. Kani lang.
8,000, ma'am.
8,000 with all this one, and this the bench. But it's got that canopy thing on the top. That's 8,000 pesos. So you can find all this in Yati Liloan, near where all the congregation of the pots and pans. Because you can see them all around here, right on the side. So those big pots there, the two there, is 2,000 pesos each. The other one here is 1,800. So that's about the price range that you're looking at. Like that one, the green ones is 1,800 each. So the fiber pots are not really cheap. In fact, they are very expensive to me. I mean, I'd rather have the terracottas. So I'm crossing over there to see if I could buy cheaper ones. White ones, because my daughter liked the white pots. I'm just waiting for it to be safer before I cross. So I'm buying two of these for my indoor plants. You know, the one I want to put inside, so they will be nicer to look at. So the small one, that one's 250, but this one is 300. So I like it because higher, it's not so short. And kanto, dito, bangyuan na lang ko ng tulo, uy.
Tulo 200 lang.
Ha?
Tulo 200. Tulo 200 lang.
Pila na? 600 niya ka na.
Oh, 600. 200.
Sige, tulo.
600.
Sige, sige.